What is going on, tiny people? It is day 2 in the backyard. Welcome to episode 2 of Conquer the Backyard. And we are picking up pretty much right where we left off. I did start the day way down there where our lean-to is. Came over here and jumped up on this clover. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And as you can see, we've got a pretty good vantage point over here. We've got some dandelions that are pretty close. We've got lots of grass, so we're going to be able to build a really good base over here. And heck, we could even build a multi-level base running along this fence line here. Because I think that bees are going to be one of the next things that come into the game. And I think the rose bushes are going to be very paramount to that. And we will be very, very close. So let us begin our day. Let me jump back in here. There we go. And I want to start out. We need Gnat Fuzz and the Spade Gulch. We can probably pick up both of those things at roughly the same time, but I do want to start doing something over here on this log. So I'm just going to put those stairs there. And as you can see, we need 4 grass planks, 1 weed stem. There's something crawling around over there. I'm not sure what it is. So we're going to come over here, get out our axe, and remember, hard swing versus light swing. And if you find 2 pieces of grass like this in 3 cuts, you can take them both down. So, and now look at all that grass. And don't waste your blades on stuff like that to get that fiber, because you can punch them. There we go. Pick up all that plant fiber. Pick up these planks, and I guess I picked up all 5. Ladybug, you're scaring the hell out of me. I see clover moving and I'm like, All right, so we'll set this down here, and now we need 1 weed fiber. Closest dandelion is in there. Actually, if that's just a ladybug over here, I think I'm okay. I'm not worried about ladybugs eating me. It's everything else. I'm going to keep my eye this direction because I'm seeing the spider webs, and I know that there's orb weavers over here. Timber! Don't scatter them too far. Oh, it's a freaking mite. I'm not worried about. Oh, here. Let's put this down for now. Deal with this mite. Oh, looks like I'm hungry and thirsty. Well, I can take care of the hunger right now.
Whoa,
We'll take care of.
really good.
There we go. We'll get a little bit going. Ladybug. I know. Oh, you stupid little bastard. Come on. There's an orb weaver right on the other side of that fence. I can hear it. There. All right, Ladybug, you watch my back. It's amazing how much these kids can lift. So now we've got that. Now we should be able to jump up here. And for right now, we're just going to drop all this stuff here, because this is where we'll build our base, and we could probably drop down and build onto some of these other little stumpy areas as well. But we need to head over to Spade Gulch, which is going to be back in that part of the yard. But I'm thirsty, so let us come over here and find some water. That's the great thing about the oak tree, is that it pretty much has all the different resources that we will need.
Feeling refreshed.
Look at that. Give us 3/4 water. I'll take that. And unless you like floating, don't use the dandelion the whole time, because it also it will wear out and you won't be able to use it again. You have to find another one. And it just takes longer. There's something snoring over here. Let's not wake it up. Now, what were we missing to build the bow? Gnat fuzz, that's what we need. All right, more gnat fuzz. And here we are at the gulch. I wish I had the gnat fuzz. Because there's a bombardier beetle. Oh, he's way over there. Let's see if I have the resources to build this. Nope, need a clover leaf. All right, let's get the heck back out of there. Let's look around for some clover leaf. Maybe over here. Look at all the grubs over here. Oh my god, these stupid little mites. It's like death by 1,000 cuts right there. All right, we are not in any... See, we're getting the hides, but it's dropping the food because our inventory is full, which is fine by me. But the hides are what we want, so... Any more grubs around here? That was a great find because we were up to what, 7 hides? Oh yeah. And if we need to dump, well, I guess I can dump all this this rotted food. That'll give us a lot more space. Oh, another grub. Still looking for clover, but I had to take advantage of all the grubs around. Oh no, that's not clover, that's dandelion. All right guys, so I found some clover so that we can make our little signpost here. I'm over by this poncho. Figured I'd take advantage of these because that'll fill us up with our food. Sometimes you got to stand in a weird place. Where'd you go? Nice. And just for a quick reference, we need 3, 8, 12 hides to make the full grub set. I always take the time when I hit one of these landmarks to find, because it has a location that it wants you to be at for it to trigger. So if we look at the map, it is not triggered. And the landmarks can be very, very helpful. There it is. All right. So we have our clover. We can now head back over to Spade Gulch. Ladybug, you're still freaking me out. Before we go diving down in here, let's find out where our Mr. Beetle is. Because you definitely don't want, he's still way over there. See, it's Spade Gulch. So. Oh, thank you. If I had a bow and arrow, I would absolutely take on that beetle. But we need gnats first. So we need to kill 3 gnats. Gnats are, ooh, there's definitely a stink bug over there. We don't want to go that direction. But I changed the marker for this so we know it's an insect spot. I'll probably change that later. There's some water over here. Oh crap. Wow. I'm so glad that thing stayed sleeping. Oh, there's shit. There's 3 of them over here. Run away. Run. Oh, she has no stamina. Now she can run. Ooh, yeah. We're not taking on stink bugs just yet. All right, so I'm gonna go find some gnats. They're typically found around bodies of water like the one that's over here. And so I'll just magically, through the power of editing, cut to that so that you guys don't have to see me running through this forest of lawn. All right, guys, so here we are. And as you can see, there are a ton of gnats here. And normally I like playing in third person, but when I'm fighting gnats, I really want to be in first person. All right. So I picked up the gnat fuzz. That's good. Where'd they all go? What'd they do? Roll down the hill? Yep. There we go. Now we have 10 gnat fuzz. That was quick that we got all that gnat fuzz. So now we can actually come over here to our tools, build our sprig bow. And let's change our inventory up a little bit. Sprig bow fell on the ground. So what are we gonna drop? We're gonna drop some of this grub meat. Or no, I didn't want to eat it. Oh man, not what I wanted to do. Right, let's get away from the gnats. And you know what, we'll just drop this plant fiber. There we go. Pick that up. Use that.
Really good.
Spiders over there. All right, so let's see here. Let's grab our bow, and we want to, I guess we don't need the rock anymore. We'll put the bow in slot 4. There we go. And now we're gonna see if we can't kill us a bombardier beetle. Because we have, well, we don't actually have any arrows right now, but we're going to make some arrows. I'm going to get up on top of this rock here for just a second. We're going to come in here and we're going to craft some arrows because we have a crap ton of mite fuzz. There we go. Now we have 100 arrows. Does our inventory look? Not bad. We'll kind of clean this up a little bit so we can see what's going on. Try keeping all my tools and stuff over here. There. That's much better. All right. Where are you, Mr. Beetle? Oh, there he is. Third person, please. Got him. Bombardier beetles are a royal pain in the butt unless you are pretty stout with good armor. So this is the way I do it early on in the game. There it is. 34 arrows it took. Now we can collect all of him, and then we're gonna pick our arrows back up. Oops. I'll get that one in a second. Come here, Mr. Mite. These are just annoying me now. That last one. Now I want to change this to... I'm going to change this to a target so that we know all of... Actually, we'll change it to a flag. All the locations will change to flags. All right, so now before we leave... Oh, I want to get this last arrow because, well, I'm a cheap bastard. Let's see how many we lost. 2. They're probably up there. Okay, I'm not too worried about that. Now, before we go anywhere else, because we've completed all of our quests for the day, so we're going to break out our hammer. We're going to break this acorn. Get out of the way, stupid acorn. All right, what do we have that we can get rid of really quick? Let's drop the sprigs. Yes, and we will also drop... see, look at this. We picked up an explosive gland and 3 legs. Well worth it. We'll drop this grub meat. That's what we'll do. I don't know why it wouldn't let me drop that grub meat, but now... Boom. I can grab the top. I can grab the shell. Go ahead and break this one as well. And we can't pick up the acorn bits, which I'd rather have. We live by an oak tree. I'm going to drop the sap. The inventory management is very important here at the very, very beginning. But now we have something that we can eat. Now we want to go into this because there is a research spot down here. And boom, 500 more real science. So we have this station. There's another tape to listen to. And we have some granola bars. So we're going to have to clean out our inventory. What are you doing down here, Mr. Ant? He looks injured too. All right, so we want to analyze the acorn shell. This gives us all of our acorn armor and the storage chest for our base. So that's vitally important. And we will do the legs. Gives us the jerky rack. Yes, and jerky is wonderful. The jerky gives you great, it's very filling, but it takes a little bit of your thirst away, or adds a little bit more of your thirst. So you always need to drink something as well when you eat the jerky. And then we'll study actually, let's study the acorn top, so that we get the smoothie machine. That is another great source of health regeneration in this game. It's very broken right now. So inventory, what can I drop right now? I guess I can drop the mite fuzz. Yeah, because I have 10 there. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll just drop the mushrooms. I'll eat the mushrooms. That's what I'll do. Because I was hungry, right? There. Waste not, want not, right? So let's pick up these granola bars. And then we'll pick up that personal log.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. Virgil, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
All right, so now that's done. You can swim under here. There is like a little other research thing that's all washed out. I could not find anything in there. There may be something in there, but when I was swimming around, I could not find anything. Now, you can continue going this way, and you will find more quartzite here. And then there's 3 pieces of quartzite here. If you bust open all this quartzite, you are unleashing upon the world a room full of larvae, and they will continue to spawn, and they move in packs above ground. do not do this. I mean, larvae are a pain in the butt. If you did want to do something, if you wanted some of this quartzite, I would take this quartzite, the top one there, but leave the other two pieces, because then I don't think the larva could get on top of this piece down here. So it may be best to leave well enough alone with this for right now. But quartzite is used again to repair your tools and weapons. Also used to build like the dew collector. So definitely something that you will need, and I don't think any of it respawns. So it could be, it could respawn after 100 days, and I haven't played to 100 days yet. All right, so we're getting late, but I did see another grub there. We're filling up on goop. There's 99 and 100's probably up here. No? Oh well. I lost one arrow in that fight and I got all the bombardier parts. I am totally happy with that. All right. So we are going to head back, and we definitely need to set a marker for our house, so we don't have to keep using the big oak tree as the location. But we finished all of our quests for the day, and my torch died. We finished all the quests for the day, and so tomorrow morning we will go back and we will get some new quests from Mr. Burble, and we will go from there. And as long as there isn't a spider sitting on our lean-to, I think we're good to go. So first thing in the morning, well, actually, yeah, because I want to build a couple platforms up here first. Start getting the base built. Because here's one thing that I want to tell you guys before we take off. If you build, let's go to build, and stop. Auto walk. Wow. Oh, good. Now I can actually sleep anyway. So build. They should not put the B and the N key so damn close together. So as you can see, we have one menu. This will end up being 3 once we unlock some other things. But we can build scaffolds. We can build floors. We can't build any roofs yet because we need to analyze cloverleaf. That's how you get the roofs. But at least we can build a platform. The big thing I wanted to tell you, though, is that when you build something, you can't move it. You have to destroy it and then build a new one, or build a new one, then destroy it. That's how that really goes. So to build the storage chest, which I really need to do to clean out my inventory, I don't want to do it down here just yet when I can throw up a piece of scaffolding and a floor and at least say, okay, I'm going to put my storage chest over here. So that's where I'll put my first piece of scaffolding and my floor, and then put the chest on top of that. Even if it's just one little piece of flooring right now, it will, at least I won't have to move that chest in the future. That's kind of my thought process. So just remember, if you build something like the workbench or sconces or any of that, anything that you build cannot be moved. It has to be replaced. So, but we've unlocked a lot of stuff. And matter of fact, we will go through all of the construction menus in the next video. So let's grab some shut-eye. And we've got a lot more work to do. And until next time, tiny people, I'm calling you tiny people because we're all tiny people in this game, right? This is Draco Invictus saying this has been the greatest day in my life. See ya.